If you really need a fast and tasty meal in the middle of all the holiday preparations, or if one of your New Year's resolutions is to cook at home more often, then this quick creamy chicken pasta dinner is for you. About 15 minutes or so is all you need in the kitchen cooking. And this is going to be perfect for you, so let's get started. The full recipe with the numbers are on the website, link down below. First things first, get a pot of water on a rolling boil for your pasta. Make sure to season that with salt. Just the general deal here. Add your pasta, and while that's going on, heat a pan on medium and then add the olive oil. I usually just like to prep all of my ingredients as the water is coming up to a boil, so that when it is boiling, I just have to make the stuff for the actual sauce while the pasta does its own thing. As you saw, we are being generous with that olive oil, and when that's warmed up, add lots of finely chopped garlic. Again, chopped, not minced, so don't use a garlic press. Get that garlic really sizzling, and after 30 seconds to a minute, you can add in your chicken, which I've cut into strips, a similar size to that of the penne that I'm using. A little something that I took from Chinese cooking techniques, where you kind of want your food to have a similar shape because it makes it easier to eat, and it just makes the whole experience more smooth as it flows. Right away, season that with salt and pepper and chili flakes. As you mix that, it's going to season the garlic and the oil and scent your kitchen at the same time. Once that chicken has mostly turned white on the outside, add chopped up sun-dried tomatoes, and then after about 30 seconds or so, create a well in the middle so we can start cooking down our mushrooms. Add a pinch of salt here. The water from the mushrooms will start to deglaze that pan, so nothing should really burn. This recipe comes from my sister, who's always in the need for just a quick meal, but it has to be delicious at the same time, so you can't give up on flavor with that quickness. So this is just perfect, and it's really fun to make this as well. Once the mushrooms have shrunk, add the chopped up spinach. 10 to 15 seconds and that spinach is ready as well. Add a splash of wine and cook that down, and that's going to add some sweetness to the dish, which we can now finish off with some heavy cream. Subscribe to the channel to see how to bring your restaurant favorites to your home, and just know that you can have great food cooked at home all the time, maybe sometimes better than your favorite eating spot. While all of that was going on, our pasta was cooking itself. Once that cream has thickened slightly, you can add the pasta, and if you need a splash of the cooking pasta water as well, if you need to adjust the consistency. That's full of flavor. Once that's all mixed up, taste for seasoning, and then turn the heat off and then add the Parmesan cheese. Adding it while it's soft is just the best way to get that rich, creamy Parmesan flavor, because we aren't heating the cheese unnecessarily. The way that pasta is just waiting for you on that plate is just so tempting, and I can't wait for all of you to try this dish. If you loved this creamy chicken pasta, another first penne pasta you're gonna love is my chicken and chorizo penne. Bye all.